Okay, now we'll see one problem. Okay, that is we want to compare the effect of board teaching and PPT teaching and online mode of teaching on students' performance in exam. Okay, so here we are having three treatments. Okay, the first treatment is board teaching, and second treatment is PPT teaching, and third treatment is online mode of teaching. Okay, so we want to compare this three treatments. Okay, so for this you can use ANOVA. Okay, so in this example, for example, for each treatment I am taking 4 replication. Okay, that is 4 students. Okay, so the total number of students will be 3 into 4. Okay, that is 3 treatment and 4 replication. Okay, that is in each treatment I am taking 4 replication, that is 4 students. So total number of experimental unit is 12. Okay, so if all the students IQ level are not same, okay, that is in the experimental material is students. Okay, so in the experimental material is there is one way heterogeneity. Okay, so then we will go for RBD design. Okay, so for example, out of 12 students we are having 3 topper students. Okay, and 3 above average students. Okay, and 3 below average students and 3 poor students. Okay, that is all the students IQ level are not same. Okay, there is presence of one way heterogeneity. Okay, then we will go for RBD design. Okay, so here we are having 4 replication. Okay, the first replication is topper. Okay, second replication is above average. Okay, and third replication is below average, and fourth replication is poor students. Okay, so within so here we are having 4 replication. Okay, in this we want to compare 2 variation. Okay, the first variation is the between treatment variation. Okay, there is mode of teaching. Okay, so first variation is first factor is the mode of teaching. Okay, and second factor is the IQ level. Okay, so here we are having 2 factors. Okay, that is first factor is mode of teaching and second factor is IQ level. So the treatment is mode of teaching. Okay, and replication is IQ level. Okay, so we want to reduce the IQ level, that is we want to reduce the variation in block. Okay, so this is the this is experiment. Okay, so on conducting experiment, okay, we are getting 2-way classified data. Okay, so in the treatment 1, okay, board teaching, the first topper to T means topper students. Okay, A means above average, and BA means below average, and PS means poor students. Okay, so in the board teaching, okay, we are getting data like this. Okay, 85, 75, 90, 80. Okay, out of 100 marks. Okay, out of 100 marks like this. Okay, 85 mark. Okay, 75 mark, 90 mark, 80 mark like this. Okay. Okay. Similarly in T2 and T3. Okay, so the first step is you want to find treatment total. Okay, 85 plus 75 plus 90 plus 80. Okay, 330. Okay, and 330 divided by 4. Okay, 330 divided by 4 will give 82.5. Okay, this is treatment mean. Okay, 280 divided by 4 will give 70. Okay, similarly 238 divided by 4 will give 59.5. Okay, so this is treatment mean. Okay, and next is you want to find treatment replication total. Okay, 85 plus 70 plus 65. Okay, similarly 75 plus 75 plus 55. Okay, similarly 90 plus 65 plus 78. Okay, will give 233. Okay, similarly 80 plus 70 plus 40 will give 190. Okay, so 220. Okay, 220 divided by 3 will give 73.3, because we are having 3 treatments. Okay, and similarly 205 by 3 will give 68.3. Okay, similarly 233 divided by 70 will 233 divided by 3 will give 77.6. Okay, similarly 190 divided by 63 3 will give 63.3, like this. Okay, so first you want to find treatment total and treatment mean. Okay, and next you want to find the replication total and replication mean. Okay, at last you want to find grand total. Okay, so step 1 is you want to formulate the hypothesis. Okay, that is treatment effect. Okay, treatment effect T1, T2, T3. Null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis is at least 2 TAs are different. Okay, and then hypothesis for block effect. Okay, hypothesis of block effect is B1, B2, B3, B4. Okay, at least 2 BJ are different. Step 1 is you want to formulate the hypothesis. Okay, here we are formulating two hypotheses. Okay, one is treatment effect hypothesis and block effect hypothesis. Okay, step 2 is you want to find the correction factor. Okay, the formula is grand total whole square divided by n. Okay, grand total is like this. Okay, grand total divided by n is 12. Okay, so you will get the answer like this. Okay, step 3 is you want to find total sum of square. Okay, the formula is like this. Okay, summation of I is equal to 1 to 3 and summation of j is equal to 1 to 4 yij square. Okay, so yij square means you want to square all the values. Okay, 85 square plus 75 square plus 90 square plus 80 square like this. Okay, minus cf means correction factor. Okay, this is the formula. Okay, total sum of square. And step 4 is you want to find treatment sum of square. Okay, treatment sum of square is like this. Okay, formula is I is equal to 1 up to 3 and yi dot square. Okay, that is we want to square the treatment total square. Okay, 330 square plus 280 square plus 238 square divided by 4. Okay, minus cf. Okay, so here we are divided by 4. Okay, that is the formula is replication. Okay, for treatment sum of square you want to square the treatment total. Okay, the first treatment total is 330 square plus second treatment total 280 square plus third treatment total 238 square. Okay, divided by 4. Okay, minus cf. Okay, and fifth step is you want to find replication sum of square. Okay, that is you want to total the replication square. Okay, 220 square plus 205 square plus 233 square plus 190 square divided by 3 minus cf. Okay, and next you want to find the error sum of square. Okay, error sum of square formula is total sum of square minus TRSS minus RSS. Okay, total sum of square minus treatment sum of square minus replication sum of square will give error sum of square. Okay, so the total variation is nothing but between treatment variation plus between replication variation. Okay, plus within treatment variation. Okay, so error sum of square is equal to TSS minus TRSS minus RSS. Okay, step 7 is you want from the ANOVA table. Okay, so okay, step 7 is you want from the ANOVA table. Okay, so here we will okay, here we will have three variation. Okay, one is treatment variation and replication variation and error variation. Okay, so degree of freedom is 2 for treatment. Okay, and 3 for replication. Okay, and 2 3 is 6 for error. Okay, and total is 11 because total we are having 12 students. Okay, 12 experimental unit, so 12 minus 1 is 11. Okay, sum of square. Okay, and mean sum of square is the sum of square divided by degree of freedom is mean sum of square. Okay, and f calculated value. So okay, f calculated value is you want to divide TMS divided by error sum of square. Okay, TMS divided by error sum of square will give f calculated value of treatment. Okay, and RMS divided by error mean sum of square will give f calculated value for the replication. Okay, and then you want to compare the test of equality of treatment and block effect. Okay, so if the f calculated value is greater than f table value, okay, so table values you want to see in 2,6 degree of freedom. Okay, so 2 means treatment degree of freedom and 6 means error degree of freedom. Okay, so for treatment type it is significant. Okay, so there is significant difference among means because the f calculated value is greater than f table value. Okay, and the block effect is non-significant. Okay, because the f calculated value is less than f table value. Okay, so block effect is non-significant. Okay, so okay, in the analysis we got treatment effect significant and block effect non-significant.